Alright, we're back. I've heard some pretty concerning things about Oni Island as a player. I think there's a lot of racing, I think there's a lot of bullshit. I'm not ready, I'm not keen, but we have to do what we have to do. We'll see what happens, I don't know. What's up with this pedestal? Looks like some kind of contraption, and what's with this keyhole here? Sorry, what's with this hole? I wonder if it's a keyhole? Well, you know. Okay, more keys. This is like a proper dungeon situation. Obviously can't get through that gate, so I guess this is the only way to go. This also looks kind of locked. Okay, so we're all blocked off except for this room. This is a key. Okay, let's do this normal thing that we do. Bomb the hell out of them. Come on, come here, come back. Come back, please. Shit, okay, well, we just gotta do another one. It looks like you're gonna run right into it though. Yeah, okay. And another one. I feel like we're gonna run out of paint. Oh wait, we don't have our thing anymore. What am I doing? Okay, so you can just be killed with like normal combos or whatever. I think. Kinda shitty fucking weapon, I can't lie. I feel like, okay, if I switch to the other guy, am I gonna be able to do more damage to you? Maybe. Kinda hard to tell. Let's see. Okay. Okay, if I rush over to you right now... Okay... Can you let me hit him, please? Nah, it's about the same. It's about the same. And with the other one I can dodge. Although I would like to be able to upgrade my weapon. How do I do that? There's something I do, right? Is there something I do? Select a weapon to power up. The 7 strike. I think that's right. I feel at a little bit of a loose end with these guys, maybe? Okay, if I do that, there we go. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So what do I get out of it? This all looks like... Fuck. Okay, grab key. Buy it. What is all this? Is this like... something I do? Make bridge? Okay, no. I have no... I have nothing for that. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take my key back, I guess. So if I'm a little bit bamboozled or out of sorts, it is late. But I'm trying to fit in some streams over the weekend, so why not? Okay, what's through here? Okay, the camera really does not like being inside at all. In fact, it really struggles. What the okay, let's try that again. What the hell happened before? Excuse me, good sir. Might I ask what you are doing here? Did that scrap of paper just say something? Do not dishonor me with such an unflattering name. My name is Toby. Evil being Toby. Yeah, whatever, so what do you want? I serve as a gatekeeper. My job is to keep suspicious people out. I've never seen you around here before. Who are you and what business do you have here? You're talking to my fine furry friend? Oh, hello Skippy, how's it going? That's alright. You can always just pop in for a second to say hi, whatever you want to do. But hello, nice to see you. You're talking to my fine furry friend. Well, this here is the Full Throttle Amy. We gotta get up to the top of this castle ASAP. Sorry, no time to shoot the breeze with you. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Did you not hear me? I'm a gatekeeper of Oni Island. But let us dispense with the formalities. Full Throttle. I heard about these. I heard about these races. I really don't like timed stuff in games, or like races in general, because I'm just not very good at it, and it's just kind of a lame thing to do. You really want to play more? Oh, you want to play more Europa? Why have you not played more Europa? I've been waiting for the Europa streams. I've been sitting here, I'm like, oh man, I can't wait for Skippy to do more Europa. Just a race to see who can reach that exit gate over there first. That sign there explains how to race against me. But as you said, let us stop shooting the breeze. From now on, let our race do the talking. To the Labyrinth of Torment. Before playing the Labyrinth of Torment, you can't stream on most weekends. I guess that makes sense. Note the following. One step on the foot switch and Demon Slip will start moving. Get through the exit gate first or you'll be sealed in. To make a dash, press square to perform a tackle. What? What? Okay, wait. I need to try this again. What does it say? And it's been so hot. It has been really hot. And yeah, my sleep schedule's been kind of crap too, but I'm just sort of trying to power through it. To make a dash, press square to perform a tackle. I'm sorry, what the fuck does that mean? To make a dash, press square to perform a tackle. Ooh. Okay, well, let's go. Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. You feel so demoralized reading what Americans are saying is going to be the future of their country. What's the future of their country? Give me the updates. Are you talking specifically about like the Doge stuff, or just like the general Trump stuff? Everyone comparing it to early Nazi. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very interesting time for America in general. I think the thing is really, I don't think they have enough time to put it all together, and I think it's going to collapse in their faces for one reason or another. At least in my opinion. Like, it's really fucked and it sucks. And it really sucks that it's now getting to the stage where it's going to 100% be impacting other countries and other places in the world. And all of that stuff. Like, it's just not... It's not solely just a US problem anymore. It's also like a Gaza problem and this, that, and the other thing. But yeah, it's pretty scary. And like, Elon and his team seem to have no problem like doing whatever they want to do. It sounds like they're going to secure themselves. There's absolutely no way they'll secure themselves for more than 4 years. It's impossible. They can try, but it's impossible. Like, if that happens, then that's the end of the country. But I doubt that's going to happen. There's just too many things in place, including like the party. Like, I think the Republican Party themselves will vote against any motion to install Trump for any longer than 4 years. I think that in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the thing that gets him completely like dishonored by the party overall. But it's a really weird situation. He's managing to do a lot of things that are in his first term like just seem like outlandish, but now they're just really normal. I watched a really good video the other day about how it feels like Trump and his team are trying to overwhelm with news. Like, Trump and his team are essentially doing so many things in such a short amount of time that they are managing to slip so many things by, because like by the next day everybody in the media has already forgotten about it because they've already done like 30 more things. So there's just no like stopping the amount of shit going down. It's wild. Australia, New Zealand. I'd be interested to know what you mean about New Zealand following the same trends. I kind of disagree, but I mean, I'm open to being convinced. Maybe I'm just not well informed enough about it. Okay, that was a mere warm up. Now you can see what I can do. Now I ask you, good sir, can you bear being skewered alive? What? Stumble in your fall head first into a sea of needles. But whatever happens, please do not give up. It is so exciting to finally have a worthy opponent. Okay. I mean, I feel like I can take this. 3D platforming depth perception is kind of sad in this case. But like, come on, man. I've played Mario. I know what I'm doing. What is this? What is going on here? Oh wait, no, it's the fucking... Ha 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 ha! Okay, what now? You seem a bit winded. Do not risk your life by overdoing it. The terrace passage ahead is not all that dangerous, shall we? Bro, I don't know. Did I make it? I must warn you now, good sir, the true horror of the labyrinth is when it starts here. That's obvious, we turn back now. Alright, let's go. I was hoping you'd say that, good sir. The passage restores laser heads, this is where I get serious. Oh shit. Okay, oh, you are getting serious too. Okay. How do I beat you? Okay. Somehow I made that. I can't believe that. Okay, let's try again. Drump? Why are you not saying the names of these people? We're allowed to say Trump on Twitch, you know. It's not a banned word as far as I'm aware. President Business bared a frightening resemblance to Trump. It felt like a warning against exactly what we have now, businessmen running a country to maximize their own profits and profits of their rich friends. I think the problem with Trump is that he's doing far more because Jeff Bezos owns this platform. What are you talking about? Jeff Bezos is a Trump supporter, isn't he? I think okay, I mean, like, to be honest, I'm more like we should just say these people's names, because I feel like it's better to, like, be open and clear about what we're fighting. But, I mean, I get you. Yeah... I guess so. I feel like Trump is a lot worse than, like, President Business. I feel like President Business is literally just, like, every single politician ever, including, like, the good ones. Like, if we want to talk about, like, politicians running a country in order to maximize profits for companies, I mean, that's never going to change. And that's something that's been happening forever. But I feel like like Luxon is just another example of another national politician. I don't really think he's going to be any different. But I also think that like what Trump's doing is so much more advanced and so much more incredibly strong arm. Like it's hardly even about maximizing profits anymore because nobody's winning except for him. Like the American economy gets worse if his plans go through. The economy of other nations gets worse. Trade relations get worse, which means that general relations get worse. He wants to pull out of every single like large scale thing that US is involved in unless they're getting like compensated, essentially, or like getting sort of like I guess you could say necessary thanks for all of their help as like the world's gatekeeper. Like there's so many things that he's doing that is completely changing the role of the United States in the world. And at the same time, Elon is sitting there like basically attacking and bringing down like the entire American like system of government, or at least changing it in irreversible ways almost. Or at least ways that are hard to reverse. I don't know. I'm pretty concerned. I'm more concerned about like the changes that it's going to bring to world relations, rather than necessarily it being a problem about like capitalism, because I don't think capitalism is ever going to change, and I don't think Trump is necessarily doing anything that is inherently capitalist. In fact, a lot of the things that he's doing are very anti-capitalist. But that's another conversation, and I think he's basically getting rid of all the good parts of capitalism in replacement for like this weird old school version of like autarky like capitalism, which is just a completely different beast. What a fine race you run, good sir. Full throttle, Ami is a fitting name indeed. But I cannot bear to lose again, it's a matter of personal honor. Well, shall we? The passive hegemonic wheels awaits. Okay, let's go. Jesus. How good do I have to be to do this? It would be nice if the camera cooperated. Holy... How do I even do that? Okay, so I literally have to do everything perfect. That's gonna be so hard. Fuck. Okay, man, even if I do it perfectly, I don't think I'm gonna have the chance to actually beat this person. Like, what is this? What do I... How do I beat that? Don't know. Okay, well, it is what it is, baby. He's a very dangerous individual, Mr. Donald. But I think the people that he surrounded himself with are even worse. So... pretty scary times. I think it's just sad to see that, like, really we're living in a world where there are just people with absolutely no morals whatsoever who are, like, running a company or a country. Like, they just don't have any morals. They have nothing. They just want power, and they want to please a certain portion of their base. And the fact that, like, all of this is just a giant reaction to like wokeism is just so dumb. It's so dumb. And it's like, it's the biggest like... Trump has literally created the biggest con in the history of cons. It's the ultimate con. He conned over half the country into thinking that woke was going to destroy everybody's lives and that like the Democrats had ruined the economy. It's absolutely insane that he actually managed to convince so many people of this. My parents wonder why I don't have any career aspirations or anything, and I like kind of can't possibly prepare for the unknowns of the next 5 years, let alone the next 40. I think I would say in this current like world that we're living in, I would veer away from any kind of like nihilism as much as possible. I think that the only thing that's going to do is to make it feel far worse than it really is. Like at the end of the day, no matter what happens in the US or even here, and like to be honest, here we're okay. Here we're doing alright. But like, no matter what happens in the US or no matter what happens in the world around you, we're still a world of people living in a civilized society, at least to an extent. Like, capitalism is never going to change, and that's a good thing, by the way, not a bad thing. And what I mean by that is, I don't mean that capitalism is inherently good or anything, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that, like, the general function of society is never going to change. Like, at least not for a long time. I think we're all going to be able to create lives for ourselves that are meaningful, regardless of what happens politically in the world. And it's also important to remember that no matter what happens, the pendulum will always swing. Like, this Trump stuff, in 4 years, this shit's gonna be over. Like, it's gonna be done. And, like, America, and in turn the rest of the world, because the rest of the world usually follows, at least in broad brushstrokes, what America does, we're going to be like electing probably like a Democratic president, or at least like a Republican president who isn't a completely insane person, because the pendulum just has to swing. It has to. It's just the law of nature. You don't understand why there's no accountability. Like, you just blatantly lied. Yeah, but like misinformation's fucked now, especially with like Elon on Twitter and shit. Like, it's just, you can't, like, that's the one thing that I'm actually scared about in this world, is like the extreme doses of misinformation. Like, it's so easy to see something that's not correct on any side of the aisle, on the left and the right side of the aisle. There's just so much shit flying around, and it's almost impossible to keep up. And you'll like see something and you won't even need to, like, you won't fully verify it with yourself, and even if you try to verify it, it's like the answer's always murky. And then you have them like also lying and saying that like all of the fact-checking websites are also like bullshit, and it's so scary. I'm absolutely astonished. I never thought you could keep up with me. Okay, very well, let's try something a bit different this time. No disrespect intended, good sir, but do you think you could beat me in the Chamber of Delay? I don't know what the Chamber of Delay is, dude. I'm sorry to say it. Okay. Let's fight all of you motherfuckers. You need to detach completely from the big tech companies? Yeah, I mean, how are you going to do that, though? And also, like, what do you think detaching from the big tech companies is going to do? I guess would be my question. Do you mean it in, like, you feel a moral imperative to do so? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean you feel like you need to because they're all, like, insanely, scarily Republican? Like, yeah, we're definitely all tied up in them, but I don't know if it's as, like, big of a deal as you might think it is. What the fuck just happened? You feel uncomfortable supporting people that are funding Trump. Being surveillance? Yeah, surveillance is kind of scary, I will say. It's a pretty scary spot to be in. But I don't know, I don't think this is going to last forever. I really don't. I think it's important, at least in my opinion, to not let these things get to you on a personal level. Because I don't think there's any point in them actually getting to you. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, can I... Fuck. How do I beat those guys? How do I beat those guys quickly? Okay. You don't have much else to think about? I know. But I think helplessness, at least in regards to like the Trump stuff, I just don't think it's useful. Like, and I don't mean that in like a you're not helping situation. I don't mean it like that. I just mean from like one person to another, like trying to give advice. I just don't think I don't think it's important enough to worry about as much as you might think. Because things are always going to change again. There is never going to be the last time that something changes, you know? And this is just a momentary lapse in reason from which I'm pretty sure is the name of an album by a band, but it does feel like a momentary lapse in reason. And it's going to change. That life will once again be normal one day, I promise. But yeah. It's mostly just a really weird news cycle that we're living in. Am I done? Okay. Oh man, that was so hard. That was so hard. Pink Floyd, nice. Really? That's pretty lit. Well, Pink Floyd were right. But yeah, this is just the end point of what I would call like tough guy culture. I think Trump in general and like a lot of these people that are like influencing culture these days are driven from a very like certain mentality that like of like male competitiveness, and I think it's probably all going to burst eventually. I don't think this bubble can last forever. Yeah. The Labyrinth of Torment, Heat Rays of Hell, how to play. One cursed statue will shoot deadly heat rays at you without mercy. You'll be badly injured if you're hit by one, so avoid them carefully. 2. An impact to these statues could cause a momentary malfunction, so be sure to use caution when dealing with them. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on only islands, so wait for your turn and respect others. Wow, these monsters actually have rules and stuff. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I like to try and let everybody know that this sucks right now, but hopefully it'll be better, you know? I feel like that's very important for everybody to know, to be honest. How do I get through here? Life just feels like a trap? What do you mean it feels like a trap? Ow. Okay, well this looks really hard. I don't know how to do this. Scary. Okay. I will say I'm enjoying that I'm like really having to focus here and engage. That's kind of fun. But like it's also very scary. Did I just fucking fall? Okay, I'm okay. Oh my god, that's so scary. Okay. Oh. Okay, I did it. Oh man. Heal up. How do I deal with you? You're a big bird. I feel like... Surely I just like fire emoji you. Oh, you suck, dude. You suck really bad. I can just hit you over and over again until you die. Okay, that was stupid. What the fuck was that? Is that it? That's it. Okay, thanks. I don't even know if I engaged with that correctly, to be honest. I wonder what I did to make that so easy. I feel like that shouldn't have been so easy. Okay, through we go. You're a door. You're a door. Can you go away? None of my comrades have ever made it this far. It would appear you are not an opponent to be taken lightly, but I've had enough. It shall all end here. I, Toby, shall risk it all in the passage of needles. You want food and shelter, gotta get good at something. Want to get good at something, you either need experience or money to study, train. Want money, get good. Want experience, get good. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I think the thing is that at least even at the bottom rung, I think there are things that you can do. I think for me, I think the hardest part is like if you're raised in an environment where it's difficult to reach out personally to grab those opportunities. I think that's where you can get stuck. And I think it's difficult because we can't all just do whatever we want. I think that's the tough part of life. You know, like I can't just step up and be like, I'm gonna be a filmmaker. Because it just doesn't work that way, right? But like, I think what is important to remember is that while it's not optimal, I do think that having a drive and like attending to that drive will at some point give you success. And it's a difficult situation when, you know, because I find this sometimes, being someone who is currently like not employed full time. It is hard sometimes to like pick yourself up and be like, man, because like you know that like you're probably going to hate the job that you get and all of that situation. But I think it's important to remember also that you can like find a lot of happiness from many different things. And like generally we live in a society where most of us at least are lucky enough to be able to find food and shelter regardless of our situation. Even if you are homeless, you can still find food and shelter, you know, because it's given to you by the system. But I think, yeah, like, and you know, and even if you're at the bottom rung, they do give you like courses and various things, usually for free, to specialize in certain skills. But I do get what you mean. I guess maybe that like in general, the way that the world is rigged in that way is bad. But I guess to me, I sit there and go, well, if it was rigged any differently, then society probably couldn't really function in a normal way either. Or like we'd have to rebuild it from the ground up, and that's just not going to happen. I don't know. I think we all have natural talents, though. I think we can all take advantage of our natural talents in certain ways. In order to, at least, maybe not necessarily to make money, but at least to make ourselves happy. you know, you vote for rebuilding. Well, join the Communist Party. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not my bag, but it's some people's. I think there are pathways. I think there are pathways for everybody. I think we also need to remember that like things can change pretty quickly for people if you find yourself on a certain track and you really commit to it and really stick to it. There are lots of ways to find fulfilling lives, and it happens like kind of quicker than I think a lot of people think. I think it's just difficult when you're in a low position, or a position where you feel like there's nothing you can do to see those things. But a lot of the time it just involves reaching out and grabbing them. You know, and I think, you know, I wish that fees free was more of a thing. I would love that if like there was maybe like certain courses were just offered fees free like at random times. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know. I wish that it would be easier to get like higher education, I guess is what I'm saying. But like, I don't know. Like if I wanted to, right now, I could probably hit up my government, be like, hey, I want to get a qualification in like this specific skill, and then I could get my qualification in that skill. I'd be placed in work that like at least is semi-skilled because I have a skill, and then I could make good money, which could then like for like 2 years, right? And let's say I do that. Let's say I somehow let's say I find myself in a situation where I'm able to work a trade, right? By doing like government funded like apprenticeships and stuff like that. I work that trade for like 2 to 3 years, start making really good like or decent money, and then all of a sudden I have enough money to fund myself to go to a school, for example, that teaches a passion that a person might have, like cooking or whatever. Like you can take that path, and you can start that path with zero money. I think the problem is like they trick you into like acquiring student debt really early and all that stuff, and then you're like kind of fucked. What skill do you think I should pursue? Whatever skill you think you're good at, dude. You gotta like, and what I mean by that is I don't mean like at face value what you're good at, right? Because like if I was to figure out what I was good at, for example, I could say I'm pretty intelligent with my words, I'm a good speaker, and stuff like that, right? And then, yeah, I know, but like you say that, but I'm sure like you can probably find certain skills within that, right? Like if I know I'm articulate, then I know that I am like pretty interested in like details and like learning the ins and outs of something, because I've been able to like do a pretty good job with like learning the ins and outs of the English language, right? So that's why editing might be good for me in like a filmmaking sense, because you can look at details, you're able to master the language of a program, you're committed to like fluidity of rhythm, and then, you know, you just sort of branch out from there and like really abstract your own skills, and then you can suddenly find out that you're probably good at a lot of things, right? You know, like if you're good at video stuff, you're probably good in general with like technical abilities, and you're probably also very interested in self-expression, right? Which means that maybe you'd be good at writing, and I think, you know, you'd probably be pretty good at writing. And then you go, okay, well, what writing can I do? Maybe I could write for the courts. Maybe I could write copy. For like a boring example anyway. You know, you could say you're studious. Okay, maybe being studious applies to a trade, right? And the ability to like be able to look at something and solve problems on the face of it, right? which is really good for like tradespeople because you're constantly in situations where you're like approaching something that is essentially like could be approached from a number of ways, and it's up to you to find the most efficient way in order to solve that problem. You know, and that's. I think you can like honestly find a bunch of things that will like be good. It's just a matter of like branching out and trying different things. Although I don't regret it, I feel like it was a terrible idea to such a very small industry. Oh, I completely agree with you. Like now, anyway, because it's a tiny industry, with a very like small window of opportunity for people. And it's difficult to get there, and I think it also requires like an extreme amount of work. Like I don't even have a proper show reel, and I don't even really know what to do with my job. Because I was a music supervisor. Like, what does that even mean to other places? That's such a small field. You know. Oh, nice. It's like closing in. Okay, that was stupidly easy. Why did they put that in the game? That's not a bomb. That's not a circle. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm up top. Okay, how do I get up there? Oh. Okay, that was easy. No, I agree, and I probably empathize because I'm kind of in a situation where I feel like I've led myself down a certain like career path that has like closed the door a little bit, and now I'm like, oh, what do I do? You know, what do I do now? But I don't know. I think there are things that we can do. We just have to get a bit creative about what they are, unfortunately. Okay, if I go back this way, was there a key for something? I feel like there was. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it was here. Okay. You can't justify taking on student debt. Yeah, well, yeah, I know that, but like, I think at a certain point, like, we do just kind of have to be aware that, like, of how our society functions. It sucks, but like, it's the way it is. If you don't feel like taking on student debt, then you basically have to go for like the things that are like funded by wins. And I don't know exactly what those are. Like, I'd need to have a look and see what those are. But like, there will be things that are funded by them that you can like find and like make a pretty good living and career out of, I think, in the end. But like, I don't know. I mean, student debt's an interesting one. Like, it's basically just another tax. If you pay it off like correctly, it's just another tax. But yeah. And that's one fierce looking statue. Look out, it's rolling up in the storm clouds. It's as if it's ready to leap up and take a bite of the moon. And I will say, like, I'm going to be honest, like, I don't know if I've already talked to you a lot about, like, the virtues of university. But, like, having the ability to go into a field with a qualification is worth the money and more, because, especially if you're going for, like, a business degree or something. Because the kind of jobs that you can obtain for yourself if you're going for like more of a business degree, stuff like that, are going to pay off your student loan and more. Like, you're able to walk into a life that is going to support you and your family forever, really. Especially if you're like a driven person. You know, the trade-off is that the job is boring, but that's why they pay you so much. It's because it's fucking boring. You know. But what does one do with a business degree? Well, it depends what kind of business degree you're doing. You could work in a finance company. You could do accounting is a big one for a lot of people. You know, I think those are the big ones. You could be a salesperson, but that's kind of a bit more stinky. You know, insurance. Lots of places you can go. You just gotta. It's just a bit more like social. It's a bit more. You really kind of have to have your feelers out a little bit more. But like, doing a full accountancy and getting like your chartered accountancy and all that stuff is like, that would be an easy way to make really good money, and like be able to do that for the rest of your life and be happy, you know, or at least hopefully be happy. But you know, like I have a friend, we both have a friend who's an accountant, and he is a very happy boy, and he manages to indulge in his passions. He manages to have a relationship at the same time as indulging in his passions and having a job at the same time. You know, the boy's really set himself up. So you know, I think student debt sucks, yes, but the opportunities that you can afford yourself if you do a real, proper degree are like worth the debt, absolutely. And it's worth the tax that you pay on it for the rest of your life, unfortunately. Or even not the rest of your life. Like if you get a good job, like you're just going to pay that shit off anyway. There's an enormous bow but no arrows. Lack of a crucial element, spell disaster for any masterpiece. Man, I'm getting through the game a little slowly. That's okay, I'm enjoying the conversation. What do I do with this? This is nothing. Is it? I mean, clearly I just draw an arrow, right? That's a thunderbolt. Wow, the arrow blew away the storm clouds. Hey, look. Shit. Okay, I think this is what we do. We learn a new brush technique. Are we learning lightning? Oh, Amaterasu, origin of something and mother to us all. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. The evil forces which dwell here had sealed me away. But your arrival awakened me and restored the light within. You who walk the same battlefield as I, Gekigami, god of thunder, deserve the power of lightning. Use it to crush our foes. At last, the 12th god Gekigami, Thunderstorm, the fearsome brush technique for controlling thunder. You just want to support yourself without going through years of study where I rely on parents and government loans? Yeah, I know what you mean, but like, in order to do that, you need to be able to you need to go through things. Like, it's a difficult situation, but basically, at the end of the day, we're human beings who have, like, been born into this world, and unfortunately, the world that we live in is one of, you know, survival, and it's one of, I guess, many options, and those options require a little bit of work to get to you know, true bliss, true happiness. We're not born with the requirement that we be happy. I think we're born with nothing. And at least in the case of you and me, we've been raised in a pretty lucky world, a pretty lucky environment. Maybe not perfect, but you know, at least in the sense that we're able to not be dying or starving. And I think, you know, government loans are what they are, but at least they're not making us pay for it outright. You know, and we're earning invaluable skills and experience. And relying on parents is just, you know, I know it sucks, but like, you know, at the end of the day, one day, if, you know, if I have kids or if you have kids, they're going to rely on us too, and that's going to be okay. You feel like you could do a lot of boring jobs just fine, but they aren't interested if you don't have relevant experience. Well, that's the thing though. I think you need to like, I think that like, at the end of the day, we are back at square one, at least in our industry. But, and it sucks, but you know, we're young people. We've got a lot of time, and we've got time to find our feet in a different world. You know, and yes, some places are looking for certain experience, but I think that's why the education path is so good, is because you can end up in a place without experience because you've had the education, and they're also like helping you get jobs depending on what you go for. Like, I'm going to be probably doing a teaching degree next year if I get my like finances sorted. You know, and that's a situation where they really can help you find jobs right away. Thunderstorm, the fearsome brush again. Controlling thunder is a trademark. I'm sure you can master that one, Amy. It belonged to you once. I know. See that sword statue over there? Try striking it with a bolt of lightning. Okay, so just... Yeah, I know! Why are you... They're bullying me. Okay, there we go. Awesome, a lightning strike like that will zap an enemy real good. Good morning, Mr. Gami. So true. So true. It's gonna be so weird. Like, if I become a teacher. It's gonna be so weird, like, just hearing people say my name all the time. It's gonna be really fucking strange. My last name... I'll just be like, bro, just call me by my first name. Like, just call me Michael, like, please. But I don't know if you're even allowed to do that. You probably are these days. I mean, no one really gives a shit anymore, right? There was a point in time where I was going to go teach at film school, but that just didn't really eventuate, unfortunately. Whoops. Mr. G? Isn't Mr. G the... Isn't Mr. G that dude? From, like, Summer Heights High? Who was, like, creepy as fuck. Oh, no. I mean, not like they'll know. They'll all be children. They won't understand the reference. I'll be like, Summer Heights High. They'll be like, what's that? And then they'll look it up and they'll just see like a really racist comedy. I do kind of vibe with Summer Heights High though. That shit's fucking funny. It's pretty uncouth though, like these days, but fuck, it's funny. Ooh, exorcism slip L. Okay. How is that not a bomb? Yeah, that would be awesome. I agree, that'd be really fun. Wonder if it's key. You gotta be careful about what you pick up. I mean, who knows what might happen. You might get zapped on something. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Okay. I have the key. Oh, what's with these contraptions? They lit up in a weird pattern. I wonder if it has anything to do with that little gizmo. I sure hope it's not going to trigger some kind of trap. Well, let's hope, buddy. Why? Okay, the camera really is not good for this. I feel like the camera needs to be better in this scenario, okay? Just being real with you. Okay, shit. Maybe the key I just picked up. Boom. Fuck off. Oh, later ball. Oh, damn. Okay, well that's how you kill those things. Yeah, that's a fun job, but I don't even know how you like get into film distribution. I think one issue to me with like liberal arts in general, like film and stuff like that, is like a lot of people who get into that shit are already rich as fuck. You know, and it's just a sad, sad situation because they're there because they're very rich. And they were able to do it because they were able to live their lives without having to worry about such things, which is just kind of sad. Not for them, but you know, for other people. Oh, this is like a real ass maze. Okay, let's try this one. Another chest for me. Thanks. We love a good vase. Shit. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, not here. Steel Soul Sake, thank you. Okay, what about through here? Okay, what about through here? Bada bing, bada boom, realest guys in the room. How you doing? Shit, where's the fucking chest? Man? Alright, I can't be bothered. Oh, there's right here. Glass beads. Nice. Okay, I made it. To the place where there's clearly going to be a fight with something. No? Okay. Oh. Oh, we're back here. Oh. Okay, that was a nice little full circle moment. That was cool. I'm into it. You obtained Pearl. I obtained Pearl. Okay, seems to me that this goes here. Beautiful. I assume we're done with the racing, right? Two chests for me. A bullhorn. And... okay, whatever. This is intimidating. Hey, that thing's got the beads that I use. Now that's what I call a statue. Too bad it's wasted on the no good monsters. So there's something just not right about it. Could it be the big electric sword? Especially that raised sword. I've seen 7 Strike, the legendary 7-pronged sword. You mean the thing that I literally own? I have 7 Strike. Why are you talking about it like it's a mythical being? When I bought it from like a store, dude. Oh man, the build-up is so good. The build-up is so good. I cannot wait to fight whatever the hell is down there. Holy Bone S, just one. Ooh, creepy, creepy, creepy. Oh. Yikes, Emmy, what did you do? Better think of something quick. I know what to fucking do. I know what to do, man. You think I'm a genius? Okay, I'm dead. Okay. Okay, eyeballs, not happy. Okay, can I don't get it. I don't get it. I do get it. Okay. We keep descending. It's interesting. I really thought this island would be an island. But it's just kind of a giant castle. Which is fine, I just kind of expected something different, maybe. Oh. Oops. Okay, let's go. Little side-scrolling adventure, this is fun. Can I wall jump that? Probably not. Bing bong. That's a key. Key needed. Ow. No! Okay. Hold on. What is this doing? Okay, that was easy. This is awesome. What is this? This is such a sick moment in the game. I love, like, platforming like this. It's really janky with the wolf, but it's still cool. Okay. I don't know if I did anything there, to be honest. Do I slice this door open? Yes. Now I take the key and I bring it back. What is over here? Nothing of value. Ooh. Okay, you. Man, I can't wait till I'm fucking done with this game, to be honest. Like, it's been good, but it's just really long, and there's still like probably like 6 or 7 more hours to go after this too. Like, I think it'll probably be like maybe like 4 more streams. I don't even know. I know there's like a big boss gauntlet at some point, which I'm not excited about. As much as the bosses haven't like sucked, they've not been great. You know. Okay, fine, fuck you. Oh, whoa, okay. I've seen the... I don't know if you're still there, Skippy. I've seen that PlayStation Plus is offering Justin Roiland's game, High on Life, at the moment for me to play for free. I watched like a 20-second clip of the game and I thought this might actually be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I watched 20 seconds because somebody posted on the PlayStation Plus subreddit being like, you know, if you're still deciding whether to play the game, this is what it looks like. And it was just 20 seconds of like 2 aliens just being like, fuck you, asshole. No, fuck you, man. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, fuck you. And I'm like, this is sad. This is sad. Because I remember like I had a coworker who told me about the game when it came out. And he was like, you know, it's actually, like, it's pretty good. Like, it's like, you know, it's got like a full, like, creative vision behind it and stuff. And like, it's just unfiltered, like, Rick and Morty humor. And it just looks like the most infantile, boring garbage. I'm almost tempted to stream it because I want to, like, measure how bad it is. But I also don't want to, like, turn off any potential viewers by being like, hey, I'm playing a game by this like dude who's like pretty gross. But I don't know, maybe you can't, like, it's kind of hard to escape that stuff anyway, but I feel like if I can intentionally avoid it in this case, maybe it's good to do so. I don't know. But it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Oh man, it looks so bad. Okay, this is a really weird place, because I feel like none of these lasers are particularly troubling. Where do I find a electricity key? Up here? No? What is going on? Man, the combat is boring. Oh man, the combat is boring. Only in specific times is it fun, and today is not one of those times. Am I supposed to like... No, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with you. Just hit you until you die, I guess. I don't like the labyrinthine feel we've got going on here. I would prefer it if I knew where to go. But oh well. What was that noise? It's beyond the bars. Can I cut them? No. No, I cut anything but not bars. Not bars. Oh! Is that not how I'm supposed to do it? Hold on. Okay. Oh shit, am I... I don't mean to sequence break if I am. Okay, it's being really weird about me not going up there. Or maybe I just suck at jumping. Camera is freaking out, doesn't know what to do. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're good, we're fine, we're fine. We are fine. Okay, so more of that. Where do I get my key from? Here. Byte. Byte key. Okay, now we do our normal thing of slowly but surely walking along the path. Yeah. Okay. Why are you showing me it like that? Just let me look around. Let me explore. I guess maybe the camera doesn't make it like obvious enough what I'm supposed to be doing. So they like have to insert these little vignettes. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, you are too fast. You need to be slowed down, okay? Sorry. Okay, now that I'm up here, what do I do? A pearl. I did it. I made it inside. Okay, how do I get out? What is this? This is a bomb door? Too many keys. Sorry. Oh, hello. Where did my keys go? But for real though, where the fuck are my keys? Oh, I have it in my mouth. That's what she said? Okay, now I'm gonna like cut every single one of these. Sir, so you have made it this far, have you? I must tell you, good sir, the time playing the game's over, for it's my sworn duty. During competition, I became rather fond of you, the sight of you. That is something I simply must see again. Have I failed as a gatekeeper? I'm feeling so. I wish to live a life of competition, to come this far only to give up. No, that is not me. I care not if I am a failure as a gatekeeper. Let us make this a race for the ages. I don't have an electric key, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't have what you want me to have. Because it got taken away from me by PlayStation. Like, I'm sorry, where is my key? Where is it? It's not here anymore. The system is screwed. Against me, specifically. What am I supposed to do? Legitimately. Do I have to do this? Okay, so now I have to go back to from whence I came. TY for chat, sorry if I was a downer. No, you weren't a downer, you were fine. Sorry if I was a downer. I was just sort of speaking my thoughts on the matter. No, you're all good. I enjoy these conversations too. They're nice for me to have. Helps me reason with myself too, because I share a lot of the same, like, mentality often, I think. Like, I do sometimes feel quite pessimistic about the way that the world is, like, going and stuff like that. So you know, it's just, yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is, man. Shit, I fucked up so bad. Okay, let's fight again. Race me, please. Okay, slow down time. Oh yeah, we did it. Kind of. What am I fighting? How would you like it if I shocked you to death, motherfucker? Probably wouldn't like it much, huh? Okay, it's not gonna work. Let's try bomb them instead. Okay, can I... If I just turn around, slow down time, make you suck. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, so if we just do that again, and I run behind you again, then I can just hit you forever. Big bomb? No? I can't see anything. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, one dead boy. Surely the next one will be easy. Kick us. Bro, this shit is stupid. The time one is so good. Okay, we made it. I don't remember which way we came through though. I guess this way. Ow, for starters. Excuse me. Okay. What's next? That looks a little annoying, but I think it's quite easily doable. Okay. I don't understand what just happened. A lot of lightning. I don't know why they're trying to give me lightning when I've still got the lightning key. But you know. Oh. It's easy money. Easy money. What if I lightning you? Yeah, you don't like it either. Okay. Maybe shit's just easy? This guy's a weird enemy, because like, he can do a bit of damage, but like, honestly, he kind of sucks. I'll say that and then I'll like die in 2 seconds. Oh no, I'm good. Boom, 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 boom. We did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. Okay, we're outside. Blockhead. I'm Blockhead. I got this place at all shall pass. Wait, that none shall pass. You again really want me to keep picking at your weak points. What are you talking about? Now where was I? With that terrible assassin who's been stealing my brethren, the White Demon of Death. Looks like you got a new nickname. I thought so you're coming. I'm the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Be warned, I'm part of my brethren. There may be the White Demon of Death who cannot slay me. Now be on your way, you shall not pass. Okay. Well, let's fucking eat you. Okay. What? It's not right at all. Okay, let's try again. Okay. That was pretty good for like 2 tries. That was pretty good for 2 tries, man. I'm happy as with that. I'm indeed no match for you. Your eyes ever focus on tomorrow have led you to the climax. Of course, I do not mean our petty little races. O mighty warrior who seeks the castle summon on Oni Island, the true climax of your adventure is close at hand. Toby never felt such competitive fire until you, good sir. Though I cannot join you, I shall send you off with a final dash. Scrap. Alright, good sir. Now for the race in the mall. Make it one that I shall never forget. Ah, shit. Well, there's nothing to even do, is there? Do I have to like draw a lightning thing? Do I have to do this? Do I have to lightning the wall? That to me looks like a bomb. But if I go down here, because I've been down there, like that just goes back to Blockhead. What do you do? Where do you go? You just go over there. Huh? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, hold on. I need to look at what's around me. So I have to go up that? That seems really fucking weird. Hold on. Okay, let me just quickly smash all these things. Okay, is it even possible to get up there? So you go over there, you break the little bomb thing. I can't even imagine trying to do something in that length of time. Okay, I can't get up there quickly. There are big clouds everywhere. The lightning power, if I put these things together, this doesn't really do shit. That doesn't do shit. What if I just fucking strike you out of the sky with my lightning bolt? Okay, no, also nothing. Also nothing. What am I missing? What if I jump in the air right now, and then I use the power of my lightning to do something else? I don't know what to do. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly blast this shit to smithereens. Will that help me? Let's see. It doesn't really... Oh. Okay. Boom, baby. We did it. Did we do it? Truly amazing, good sir. I'm so glad. I'm so glad too. I'm so glad too. I hope my final dash pleased you, good sir. You're not half bad for a scrap of paper, and even though you're an enemy, I guess I should commend you. I feel so very fortunate to have such great man as yourself witness my final moment. Hey Scrap, why are you talking like you're about to vanish any second? I violated the precepts and shall thusly be erased? Honestly, I don't really mind. I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be an emotional moment for the game. I'm annoyed with this guy, he made me do a bunch of time trials. He turned the climactic moment on the island into a series of races from like a Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy ass fucking game. Though I may have been born in the Seven of Spirits, I should at least be allowed to do what I please at my passing, but otherwise my life would have been in vain. I fear I shall not be able to guide you the rest of the way. I wish I had a bouquet of flowers to present you at this farewell. But alas, I must part with you empty-handed. Please forgive me. Farewell, good sir, and good luck. Alright, goodbye, Toby. See you around. Toby, if it was more than a petty little race, perhaps I wouldn't have even gotten this far without you. With that true spirit of competition you showed me, I can now face the biggest challenge of my life. R.I.P. Toby, trophy earned. Okay, are we good? Are we at the final boss? Well, not the final boss. The second act final boss before we reach the final chapters of the game, I guess. Okay. I probably need to go soon. Let me see what's happening. Okay, there's the save point. It feels very ominous. There's like no music. We're heading up some big stairs towards what I can imagine is a large boss arena area. Yeah, look at this. Oh boy. Okay. I feel that weird vibe this place is giving off. Maybe by now, but I got major case of the creeps. I know she's watching us from the shadows. She should just strike at any moment you're ready at me. Are you ready? I'm gonna say no. Okay, this is the next big boss. I'm I'm tired. So I'm gonna save because I just don't want to go to this boss without being like fully into it, fully ready to go. But Oni Island was fun. That was a good time. It was annoying to do all the races, but I did enjoy that it was like a designed like series of things that you had to do. Instead of just being like a big open thing. Like the level design was pretty cool. There were lots of like fun little bits in the middle, traps and things like that. It truly felt like an actual fortress that you had to like get through, which was cool. Lots of keys and stuff though, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Keys are keys. This is all feeling very cool. I'm really looking forward to the boss, who we will take on, I guess, at the beginning of the next stream. But thanks for coming. I'm really enjoying these kind of 90-minute streams. They're good, but I think once we start playing a different game, we'll probably be able to expand the streams out a bit more. I think Okami is just a very exhausting game. But it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's getting better and better, I think. I'm starting to see why people like it so much. Like over two-thirds of the way through the game. But yeah. Thanks for coming. It was good fun. Good fun today. Peace.